Well, let's talk about sex in the cities. So we'll go with sex first and the Epstein files, for which the Department of Justice has released maybe 1% of the files recently, but virtually none of the files which were not already made public. So they've done nothing. They're stonewalling, they're delaying, and they're trying to do what they can to protect Trump. We'll come to the Maxwell quote interview, but it's more like a softball. Let's help the pedophile out discussion between her and Trump's lawyer Todd Blanche, who should really be ashamed of himself because he's an attorney for the government, not an attorney for Trump now. But that distinction seems to have been lost both to his mind as well as everybody else in this idiotic administration. So the Maxwell interview was a series of softball questions where the only woman in the world who's testified that Donald Trump was the perfect gentleman at all times. She also threw a sop to Bill Clinton and whether or not these people were involved in pedophilia with Epstein or not has yet to be determined. But she was trying to obviously get both Democrats and Republicans on the same side. And she's obviously trying to do whatever she has to, sex wise or otherwise, to get a pardon. She's already been moved to a minimum security playground in Texas. Um, but the beat goes on, the disgrace goes on. But Trump had the audacity to have the representative from Ohio, Jim Jordan, say, well, this ends at Trump's obviously in the clear. Jordan, as you may or may not know, was a wrestling coach at Ohio State. A number of the wrestlers came to him and complained about a doctor for the team sexually abusing them. Jordan told them, ignore it, don't report it, don't do anything about it, and he put it under the rug. This is the way Jordan treats people who have claimed to have been sexually abused by anybody. So now he's the guy that Trump is saying is vouching for Trump. Uh, Meanwhile, Trump has said it takes another 2 weeks for him to watching Russia pound Ukraine with missiles and drones before he decides if Russia is serious about peace. He's got to be kidding himself. Minnie Mouth J.V. Vance, that's Junior Varsity Vance, has said if we take a look at any war since World War II, we notice it's ended with negotiations. He's got to be dumber than a stone. World War II ended with unconditional surrender by Germany, and then a number of months later, unconditional surrender by Japan. The Korean War ended with an armistice. The Trump's promised end to the Israeli war is non-existent. Trump's promised end to the Ukrainian war started by Russia is non-existent. I don't know what J.D. Vance has been smoking, but maybe it's some of the marijuana that Trump has said he's going to now legalize or decriminalize or something. Uh, uh, so what do we have coming out of this administration? We have them putting armed troops, National Guardsmen, in the cities, military in our cities. Is it any surprise that they're trying to do it in cities where there are black mayors and and uh, high populations? Why didn't Trump do it in his first administration when crime rates were higher? That's one of the questions. And why is it that crime rates got lower after Trump left office? Gee, maybe he's been smoking something too and doesn't bother to look at the statistics, doesn't bother to look at facts, and doesn't bother to try to figure out what the hell he's talking about.